Hello everybody, JHancho here bringing you another Cryosin replay. This one is going to feature him on Desert Oasis yet again as the Red Terran on the top, and his opponent this time will be Fiction as the Blue Zerg, sending his Overlord over, and we shall see exactly how this game plays out. I'd assume that it's similar to the other games we saw, and for good reason. The Mass Marine style he plays is pretty hard to counter without higher tiered units that absolutely destroy him. In the last game, though, we saw Colossi fall because of the lack of range and the lack of warp gate unit support. So Cryosin going to wall off against a Zerg player, always a smart idea to prevent speedling run-bys. And we shall see if we're going to get a 10 Overlord. Interesting. The debate rages on between 9 Overlord, of course, and 10 Overlord, but doing the extractor trick certainly helps. A little bit late on that. Now the Overlord is out, and more drones will be produced, although he lost 6 minerals on that exchange there, did Fiction. So first barracks going up at the same spot that we saw last time. It seems like Cryosin has practiced this. We do see an earlier refinery, I will get the right word eventually, I promise, than usual. Usually you see it around 13, he gets it around 12.75, so he's a little bit quicker on the draw there. And we shall see an earlier supply depot to prevent any drone scouts, although since the Overlord is in his base, kind of sees what's going on. I'm surprised he is not kind of moving closer to the barracks to see exactly what's going on. Maybe he got the information he needed. I'm not sure, but we do see a spawning pool being placed in probably one of the most unguarded positions. It will be sniped off pretty easily, and we do see a fast expansion, which is a hallmark of Zerg, especially on this map, because of the long rush distance. Even though this SCV will see it, can't do anything about it. We do see the tech lab coming down, forming a nice wall. This was clearly practice as well. He can also put an additional float of another barracks over there if he so chooses to prevent baneling busts. He can float one here, and have his Marines shoot from behind all those. But we do see another barracks going down. The orbital command is on the way, and we do have another extractor trick. Unfortunately, he doesn't cancel this one at a time. Maybe he meant to leave it go. But now this SCV is seeing this hatchery being built. Stops right in front of the minerals, and he's just going to probably move into the base to see exactly what's going on. We do have a Marine at the south protecting from Overlord flybys, and we do have that first all-important Reaper Scout for Cryosin. He does that pretty much all but one of the games, I think, and it works well for him. That second barracks taking some time to get out. It looks like he changed it up just a little bit, putting down that reactor, and as the Reaper moves across the map, he does have that SCV kind of hanging out in his opponent's base. He's going to see this Roachhorn as soon as he decides to kind of fly by it. And we do see 6 Zerglings in production, 2 already out. Going to do a little bit of scouting as well. Hopefully they do not run into this Reaper for the sake of these Zerglings, because Reapers do absolutely demolish Zerglings. So the Reaper going to serve as a little bit of harassment, a bit of micro, but he is going to go out and see this Roachhorn, a little bit of a miscommunication with that SCV, allowing the Zerglings to get this around. But the Roachhorn is no longer secret. He knows what's coming, and a lot of Marines will shut down Roaches pretty quickly, I'm assuming. This SCV kind of hanging out, not doing a lot of damage. Actually doing more damage to Cryosin's economy than the Zerg player has so far. 4 Zerglings out. This expansion is just starting to get utilized, but 4 Roaches are on the way. An additional extractor, this time not getting cancelled, and 4 Zerglings just kind of having a little party in the back. But we do see more supply depots going out in the periphery of Cryosin's base. This barracks is nearly completed, and Marines are streaming out. Shields are not research. He prefers stim for some reason. We shall see why. But similar type of style from Cryosin. We do see this third barracks. It's all up to him to get that third reactor. He does in fact get it. He's going to consistently produce Marine. Probably get an earlier, if I was him, I'd get an earlier eBay than he's used to, unless he wants to go straight into Thor's, which roaches do fairly well against. But that layer is coming out, and this gas not being utilized for fiction, and all but one of the Zerglings has been moved away. More roaches out, another roach down here, creeping the map, always a great idea, and another gas. Hopefully he's using this gas now. He does in fact use it. This queen not injecting because he's not using all of his larva as it is. So he could just put down another creep tumor instead, but he opts not to. We do see that first push, this time with 23 Marines. He is researching. No, he's not. He's not researching shield. He is researching shield. So I clearly need to eat my words. This queen is kind of sitting down there with 57 energy, which is enough to put down another creep tumor and safely inject on the next run through. I would love to see it happen, because that's what you do as a good Zerg player. Getting that fourth gas as well. Needs to continually produce drones, but it looks like he's content to just make an army. He has enough time to get more drones out and then deal with the resulting Marine invasion as well. But it looks like he's not going to do that. These Marines kind of going in a straight line. Bad for Marines. Hopefully Cryosin realizes this and kind of bunches them up. Either that, or you can use them kind of as a sideways concave here against the queen. Kill the queen, kill the queen, kill the queen, kill the queen, kill the queen. Come on, kill the queen. Looks like he's going for a straight hatchery kill. He does, and these broodlings are very annoying. I love the mechanic, hate it at the same time, because they do blow up so easily. These roaches easily able to dispatch them, the Marines, as there are more roaches than Marines. And of course, roaches have a ton of hit points, and they do 16 damage as opposed to the Marines 6. They do shoot faster, but that's not the point. A Zergling here with one kill is going to be moving out across the map, and you do see a spire on the periphery of